So, hello everyone. My name is Tony RB, and I'm just going to be sharing with you really briefly on the topic of the domestic violence and what we're experiencing now and have been experiencing in society. But it's kind of become more on the forefront now with social media and a lot of other different technologies that we have. So one of the things I want to talk to you about is recognizing the signs of domestic violence, right? Domestic violence is not just physical abuse. There are many other different forms: emotional abuse, emotional, physical, mental abuse. All those things take a toll, right? So if we're looking at the outside, looking in, what we're trying to recognize is signs of control, right? Name calling, financial, right? Controlling the money, belittling, gaslighting. All those things can be a form of abuse, both physical and emotional. The grabbing of the arms, the pushing, the pulling of the hair, all those things are forms of abuse. And I've heard so many times that, well, he doesn't, he or she doesn't hit me on a regular basis, right? So it's not abuse. I'm not being abused like some other people. Any form of abuse that causes harm to you, both physically and mentally, is considered something of an unhealthy relationship, right? And when we think about healthy relationships, we think about respect, trust, love, honor, all these things. And when you're experiencing anything other than that, unhealthy boundaries start to, unfold. And I can only speak from my own experience. I was in a domestic violence relationship for a very long time. And, at the time, I didn't know who I was. I didn't know my worth. I didn't know that I can get anything better. Right? So people stay in those relationships for those reasons. One of the biggest things that, I ask other people to do, looking at the outside in, is to support that person, be there for them, lead them to some resources, right? You can always find me on Instagram at warriorwellnesshealing.com. Excuse me, that's my website. But you can find me on Instagram at Browngurlzlift, and I'll put that in the caption. And just to support you guys, right? Support anyone that's experiencing those domestic or emotional issues. Recognize the signs, right? Get them the resources. Be supportive. All right. Thank you. I'm going to be following these videos up with some more great tools and resources. So if you guys can follow me on Instagram at Browngurlzlift, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in.